Hi, my name is Francesca Burnett, and tonight my informative speech will be on domestic violence. Here we have my audience.
Hey, I'm Chris.
Sharon.
And Samaria.
And they're all holding my books that I've used for a lot of my resources as well as my poster. The domestic violence poster right here has a lot of the statistics in North Carolina, as well as it tells you exactly what brings about domestic violence in teens, youth, and children. We all know domestic violence as fighting or hitting the other person, but the real definition is domestic violence is the willful intimidation, physical assault, battery, sexual assault, and or other abusive behavior as part of a systematic pattern of power and control perpetrated by one intimate partner against another. Domestic violence in North Carolina, as stated on the poster, there was 108 domestic violence related homicides in 2013. Around 2 people died per week for domestic violence. 1,678 victims were served in a single day in North Carolina in 2014. 860 domestic violence victims were 432 children and 428 adults found refuge in emergency shelters or transitional housing provided by local domestic violence programs. In a 24-hour survey period in 2014 in North Carolina, local and state hotlines answered 637 calls, averaging more than 26 hotline calls every hour. There's not only just one type of domestic violence, you have emotional, mental, and physical. 40% of girls ages 14 to 17 know someone who has been hit or beaten by their boyfriend. Abusive relationships can be particularly damaging to children. More than half of men who abuse their female partners also abuse their children. I read a story about a little girl. Her name was Ms. Maury Brown. She was 7 years old. It made it to the New York Times and on CBS News. She died from a massive injury to her head. When asked, her stepfather, Cesar Rodriguez, did admit to the wrongful doing, but him nor the mother takes responsibility for the child's death. They said they described the place as this dark, ugly place, the dirty room as it was called. When her or her 5 siblings behaved badly, they were locked away. And instead of them being able to use the bathroom like in a regular toilet, they actually had to use it in a cat litter box. Right here on the poster, I have hotlines as well as of shelters for homes for kids and women. Thank you.